the Institute of Family Engineering and Development, grooming the most effective family life professionals humanity deserves.
Hello, welcome to day 2 of Cash Out. How was day 1 and how did it end for you yesterday? I want to believe you had a great time and I'm super excited to be back again. Now, this is a year you need to cash out. And in 15 days, I am going to literally push you to get the best out of your career and out of your family life profession. Now, like I said to you on day 1, I was broke as you can call it. I wasn't sure this would be profitable, but I knew I needed to pioneer something, and that's what I've done over the years. So day 2, what you're going to be doing is you're going to be defining your ideal client and niche. One of the challenges I've seen with many of us is that we're just all over the place. My mentor gave me an advice many years ago when I was starting out. He said to me, it's a praise, I want you to look for something no one is doing, or something they are doing but not doing it the way they're supposed to do it, and focus on it. Said the discipline is you need to close your eyes to all the other things you can do and focus on that one thing. He said to me, every invitation that contradicts what you want to project, which is your signal, I want you to say no to them, because when you are known for that one thing, once it takes you to the market and the market accepts you, then you can diversify. So clarity is key when it comes to attracting paying clients. Coaches often struggle to make money because they haven't defined their ideal client or niche clearly enough. Today, you will dive deep into who you're serving and how best you can serve them. One of the things I always say to people is that many of us are just all over the place. So when we ask you, who are you serving? You just hear people say, you know what, I serve the parents, I serve the teenagers, I serve couples, you can't serve everyone. Even if your organization can serve everyone, you need to understand that the market is a specialized market. The market is a place where a person who consistently says the same thing about something will eventually gain traction. So today, you're going to identify your ideal client. Who are they? What are their challenges? What transformations do they seek? Now, I want you to be true to yourself today. Right? And I'm going to show you how to create a client avatar. All right. You're going to write a detailed description of your ideal client, including their demography, pain point, desires, and goals. So, for example, if you want to you want to track the lower income people, right, then you know that you're not going to get a lot of money from them, because you're going to be offering low ticket offers. But if you want to talk to the HNIs, you know that your persona, your dress sense, your environment, your ambience, how you show up consistently has got to be very important. So this is a typical client avatar. So let's say, praise, I want to reach an HNI or C-suite. I'm going to use the name Vanessa Andrews as a representation of all my clients. Now, age 42. Right. The next thing is your marital status, right? My client is married with 2 children, ages 10 and 14. You need to be that detailed. Location, Dallas, Texas, right? So I can put North America there as well. Education, master's degree in business administration. So it means that the typical clients I'm talking to have a master's degree, right? And then occupation, they're usually senior executive at a multinational corporation. Their income is $500,000 annually. Now, with this, even if I don't go beyond here, something should tell you that these people I'm looking for, they are more on LinkedIn than on Facebook, right? And so net worth, she's worth 5 million US dollars. Social class, upper class, part of high net worth individuals. So you can see the family structure, well established, family highly involved in children's extracurricular activities. And you can see the hobbies. They love luxury, travel, philanthropy. You can see the technological affinity. So you need to be sure of where do you find them, what they use the most. iTech Survey uses the latest gadgets, apps for productivity and wellness. So I cannot go and prospect this person and I am, using funny phones or not properly dressed or properly showing up. Now, what is the work style? Result driven, prefers working with high performing teams. So that gives you an idea, right? What are their pain points and challenges? Number one is time scarcity, right? They believe, despite having financial success, they struggle to balance work and family. Of course, you know that work and family life is a myth. It's work and life integration. And our family system engineering model is actually what helps solve that problem among all the models that exist across the planet. Now they are suffering from career burnout. She's experiencing stress and exhaustion due to long working hours, constant high pressure decisions, and so usually their work is taking them away from their family. Then family life and parenting. She's committed to children's education so she can pay for whatever money can buy, but she's not having enough time. She's missing open day, missing critical days, and in some cases, they have children who are already dealing with drugs. Now, what are the personal growth and wellness? She's interested in personal growth, but struggles to find time for wellness and self-care. That should tell you that whatever you are going to offer them, it must be in podcasting format because she's not likely going to have time to come to a class, except you are able to plan within a schedule and be flexible enough to know that sometimes praise unforeseen circumstances may come, and so you need to build that into your client's contract. Now, lack of clarity. She may have achieved financial success, but feel uncertain about the next step in her life. She's looking for coaching to help gain clarity, refocus on vision, and find deeper purpose. Now, so then you need to look at their goals and aspirations. They want to achieve work-life balance. They want emotional fulfillment. They want legacy and impact. They want personal transformation, mentorship, and growth. Now, what are their buying motivation? You need to know. So they want exclusivity. So whatever you're offering must be exclusive. It can't be generalized because they have money to pay. These are the clients who will pay you maybe $10,000, $20,000. They don't blink, right? And then, but they don't want to be lumped up in some classes where they don't know the people in the class. And so you have to offer exclusivity, right? And so your product is going to be premium, results oriented, the result driven, and looking for clear, measurable outcomes from coaching programs. They want trust and credibility. They want to be able to trust you to be sure that you are not going to use their story as examples, and then convenience and flexibility. Now, so you can look at their marketing message. How you upsell them is very important. So this person saying unlock your full potential and create a life of balance, purpose, and lasting legacy. Tailored coaching for high achieving individuals who are ready for more. Right. So Vanessa is drawn to messaging that speak to a desire for personal transformation, better family connections, and achieving next level success with a focus on quality and exclusivity. Now, there are key takeaways you need to look at from this example of a customer avatar, right? I remember many years ago in my church, Daystar, we did our customer avatar and we called them Lagos Angie and Lagos Andy. So you might want to call your own avatar, maybe C-Suite Andy and C-Suite Angie, right? And then you do all this profiling so that you know who your clients are. You have a clear idea, not like just beating about the bush. Because a lot of people say to me, Praise, I want to attract HNIs, but I ask them, do you feel and think like HNIs? What do you watch? You want to attract HNIs, you don't know the name of wine, you don't know the different winery, you don't understand how these things work. You need to learn them because the language is totally different. When you're sitting with them, the things they're talking about, the examples you're giving, has got to be very, very clear. So here are the key takeaways. Vanessa is a highly driven, success-oriented individual who wants to elevate her life in meaningful ways beyond just financial success. She's interested in personalized coaching that helps her find emotional fulfillment, balance in her family and professional life, clarity on the next steps for personal growth and legacy building. Offering exclusive, result-oriented, and high-value coaching services will be key to attracting this upper-class clientele, right? So that is the clarity you need to seek. So I want you to spend today to clarify who you want to serve. And don't lie to yourself. If it's a middle class, it's okay. If it's a lower class, it's okay. It's just that you will now need a lot of, it's going to be a numbers game. If I were to serve the lower class, for example, I'm going to go the route of religion. I'm going to be praying. I'm going to be doing a lot of preaching, as a family life professional, right? That's what way I'm going, because then I'm going to collect offering as against putting a fee, that they may not be able to afford, right? But if you are working with the HNIs, your packaging, your branding, your dressing, your persona, is your grooming has got to be very, very intentional. So that's what you're going to do day two. Remember that I've not even told you go to social media, because part of what you now need to do, if you do your customer avatar, you're now going to look at yourself and ask yourself, have you been saying the right things? Have you been writing the right things? Look at the things. I mean, do a simple audit of your social media messaging in the last 2 weeks. Look at it and take yourself out of yourself and ask yourself, if it weren't you, if it wasn't you that owned that account, right? Who do you think this person is trying to reach out to? Because many of us are not consistent. We're just all over the place. You're talking about your church, you're talking about some group, alumni group, everything is all over the place. If I come to your page, your messaging has got to be clear and it must reflect the people you are trying to reach per time. I hope this has been helpful. I'll see you tomorrow for day 3. So today, create your customer avatar, define who you're trying to serve, and trust me, your journey into making a lot of money just gets more interesting. I'll see you. Have a fantastic day. Bye-bye.
The Institute of Family Engineering and Development, grooming the most effective family life professionals humanity deserves.